What did they call you in that period?
They called me the Red Rooster.
Oh, God. It's not sexy.
No,
That's not
not
sexy. Red Rooster. That's not sexy. It's okay.
Why not just like the cock?
Ugh, that's too obvious. It's just too
There was a writer
on the
on
nose.
There was a
Matt.
I'm talking about the genitals.
No, there was a
Okay. All right. No, then that's okay.
there was there was a writer on our staff once who was sort of bragging about how he was quite the ladies' man back in the day, and I said, "Yeah, they called you Jack Fuck," because I just thought it was such a ridiculous. Man, what are you, Jack Fuck? What a ridiculous nickname for a ladies' man to have.
God, I just love that you
And
think
then
they
the
have
idea-
to have a nickname.
Yeah,
I went by Bill Night Sex.
good.
Okay.
That worked out well for you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey there. Welcome to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, joined by my crew, my posse, my gang. Matt Gorley,
Hi.
Sonam Movsesian.
Mhm.
Nice to have you guys here.
Good to ride with you again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ride free or die, I always say.
Yeah.
But
I've never said that.
Ride or die? Is that what you mean?
Oh.
ride free or
I was
die?
thinking live free or
Live
die.
free.
You're thinking
or
of
die.
Live Free or Die Hard. The
This posse sucks.
No, it's live free and die hard or live free or die hard.
Live Free or Die Hard.
God, worst. Guess what? We just won the award. I was just contacted. Worst podcast open
We
ever.
did it.
Yeah, it was bad.
We just got
It was
it.
bad.
We just got it.
I think we can do
Listen to
better.
this review. The hosts quibbled over whether it's Live Free and Die Hard or Live Free or Die Hard, never even mentioning the film itself. It was a muddled, tangled mess. It went on for 10 minutes, and then this reviewer's review was read off of an iPhone.
Can we get a
The
fact
segment-
check on that?
I'm getting the fact check right now, and it's verified.
It's Live Free or Die Hard. Not to be confused with A Good Day to Die Hard, the 5th installment.
Yes. Oh, then as Gorley continues the theme, I can't believe this review came out so quickly as we're doing it. As Gorley continued the theme, the segment became even more flaccid, tangled, and self-referential.
A Good Day to Die Limp.
There we go. Gorley went even further. The imp who never takes a cue kept chucking out different versions of Good Times Die Hard. Until the whole thing was literal oral diarrhea. Wow, this is serious. This is slate.
And still a better review than Good Day to Die Hard.
Yeah, exactly. And just when you thought it was over, Gorley continued it one last time for the ultimate callback. This reviewer is now taking his life. That's crazy. Oh, wait a minute. Look what just popped up. An obituary.
Oh, no.
Yes, prominent reviewer for Slate takes own life. This is fucking crazy. Prominent reviewer podcast reviewer for Slate took their own life just after finishing a takedown of Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend.
I love that you're actually miming the swiping of the phone, the scrolling.
I am. I'm scrolling up because I have good space work, and this is all really happening.
Yeah.
What are you
Minty
talking?
pork.
Are you a seat sniffer?
No, it's not Sniffer. I won't stand for that.
You're a seat licker.
I think those people are sick. I lick and slobber the armrest.
Do you ever soil the seat, or you're just...
No,
you're just-
what are you talking
Oh,
about?
I'm sorry to insult you.
No, that's
Seat
disgusting. Yeah.
No,
No, I think what I do is very, in its own way, kind of classy.
I've heard of a seat sniffer through a friend of mine.
I asked this for a reason, which is that...
She knew someone who did it.
Who did what?
He sniffed seats.
How did she find out? Did she catch that person, or did they confide?
They had a camera set up.
What?
I know. This is
What?
off
No,
somewhere.
it's not off.
No, this is they noticed something was off. This was at their house, and then they
what do you mean?
left the room and they left a camera rolling, and the guy just sniffed seats when they left the room.
I have 15 questions in a row.
And it's not even he dug his nose in.
What?
Okay.
And was just oh.
Okay, hold on a second. A lot of questions. When they said they noticed something was off, did they notice that he had a cushion from the couch hanging out of his nose? And he's like, yeah, so you guys might want to leave the room now.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Why is that bolster cushion hanging out your nostril? Seriously, they noticed something was up. You don't know what they noticed?
I don't know. He was like a weird friend. And I think he was like a friend of a friend.
So when they set the camera up, they didn't know what they would find.
They had no idea. But like things like chairs were like weirdly placed. Things were weird. And
Also,
they were like, this guy's a little off.
Maybe the imprint of his face was in the couch cushion. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every
upside
cushion
down.
was like the Shroud of Turin.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
like a Roman death mask.
Yeah, they just saw this face, this death mask, perfectly imprinted on their couch.
Yeah.
Seat sniffing. I never even think about that.
Yeah.
But now that you hear
Well,
about
now I'm like, what was I doing? Why am I licking the armrest on the aisle seats when I could be sniffing the seats?
Yeah.
No, someone without a shirt doing an insane workout where they were pulling up their whole body effortlessly. And I looked over at Hugh Jackman and he looks at me and like winked and was like, hey, mate, whatever. And I just thought, Jesus, my penis went up inside my body. It crawled up into my lung. It's never come out. I keep trying to lure it out with a little bit of cheese.
Yeah.
Your penis eats cheese.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
My penis is, some penises are lactose intolerant. Mine's a real cheese eater.
A real cheese
Every
hound.
time when I was dating, I'd drop my pants. Someone would say, oh, a cheese eater, eh?
That's very Dickens.
Yeah. Cheese eater, eh? And my
He's
penis
a
would be holding a
cheese
piece
eater.
of Gouda with its tiny little hand.
Well, I've never more emphatically put up a rap sign. So let's go ahead.
To review, a Dickensian woman would see me drop my pants and go, cheese eater, eh? Cock likes its Gouda, eh?
You got a real milk sipper, right? You got a cream guzzler, governor.
Well, I'm so glad. This is why PBS won't underwrite our podcast. I always wanted to say supported by Foundation for the Arts, but no, they listen to my, cock-eating cheese bits. And then we don't get the funding that I think we deserve.
Yeah, public funding.
Yes, from the Angela Lansbury Foundation.
Yeah. The country should pay for this.
I think.
Oh, they're paying for it.
Listen, yeah, they are paying. In their own way, people are paying all over. I really want to keep applying for grants. Let's start applying for grants.
Yeah.
So that the money would be taken away from programs in
Like
schools,
Nova.
and programs like Nova. And I would get it, and then people would be outraged, and they would listen to the podcast. Like, why is he? Well, let's check it out. Maybe it's educational.
So it'd be
you
like,
got a real Gouda eating cockaroo.
brought to you by a generous grant from the W.M. Keck Foundation.
Oh, did be Senate hearings? Sir, are you aware?
Brought to you by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. They're not together anymore.
There's no transition here.
Is it just the Gates Foundation now?
Is it?
Yeah, good cul-de-sac there, Sona. Good instinct, just as I get into the intro.
Anyway.
So there's this trend where people are saying who's a male celebrity that they would feel safe alone in a room with.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of people are, for some reason, saying you.
Wait a minute. I don't know how to feel about that. Because that just means they see me as what?
Not a threat.
Not a threat.
Yeah.
Well, I want to be thought of as
What?
What?
well, not as a
No.
threat in a
Oh.
bad way, but just like, I don't know, I might lose control if I was in a room with Conan
Oh,
O'Brien.
like they might lose control around you, but
Yeah.
that you would not lose control.
Oh no, I would not lose control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very afraid of any sexual situation.
Mhm.
So anyway, so what they're saying is that that's a good thing, right?
It's a good one.
Women are saying they would feel safe around me.
Yeah.
Well, they should, because I'm completely inert.
Aw.
No, I'm not. Come on.
No,
I'm just kidding around.
Watch your ladies, guys.
Yeah,
He's gonna
that's
be in a room with your lady, and
Well,
their
you guess-
pants are gonna fall off. Is that what you want?
No, I just think it would
Oh.
be nice. Sometimes it's like that old thing where, a bunch of women in a room and they go, oh, Conan, you're just one of the girls. You can gab with us. That feels terrible.
You want to be like
and then you look down and you're wearing a bikini. And you
Why?
Well, because you put it on because it made you feel like your true self. Wait, what's happening?
You want to be like the Beatles on Ed Sullivan. You want the girls to be like, yeah.
No. I have realistic expectations, or should I say, sexpectations.
This is why. This is why.
Oh, it just came in. No one feels safe anymore.
Just changed. I would have awoken with a sensual high.
I remember when you and I ate the McRib sandwich
that was okay.
once.
Well, let's not get in trouble with a major company.
Is it? Why can't we talk about McDonald's? I love McDonald's,
Let's
but their
not get
McRib
in trouble with a major company. What?
I have never
That's the
offended.
weeniest thing I've ever heard.
I've never offended a major company.
I don't ever want to hear it from you again. Let's not get in trouble with a major. You wouldn't even name the name of the company in that apology.
I'm loving it.
Oh my God. Let's not get in trouble with a major company.
Do.
Don't do that.
I'm loving it.
What a sellout. You're such a sellout.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Biggest weenie I've ever met.
I will not offend any group of white men that have formed a corporate concern for profit. They shall be protected on Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend.
Oh my God. That's why you're mad at Liza. She didn't bring home a Big Mac.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I could have killed a Big Mac. Man, that company does it right. Always have.
God.
And always will.
I'm a Burger King fan myself.
Well, them too. You can't go wrong with those big companies.
I'm a Taco Bell boy.
Yep. You know who's good at drilling for oil? Texaco. In my opinion. Keep at it, fellas. Get that liquid gold. It just tickled my fancy that here are people who, they do this commute a lot. And can you imagine if your commute every day and you like this podcast, so you're listening to it, and you're part of your regular diet, and the next thing you know, I'm sticking my head in your window.
It's like they summoned you.
Yes, exactly. It was like The Conjuring. And so it got me thinking that I should make it, I want to pledge to people out there who listen to this on a commute, there's a decent chance you will encounter me while you're in your car, and I will stick my head in the window.
Yeah.
The more you listen, the more that is likely.
Yes, and it'll be kind of like, when you hear sometimes about someone who hits a deer with their car and the deer gets partially through the windshield and then the deer starts thrashing. That's me. If I know you've been listening to the podcast and I encounter you and I stick my head in, I may become wild and start thrashing.
Oh, man.
Yeah.